Good morning. Welcome to Satsang. What you are is that where no person can reach, where what you think of you disappear. That's what you are. There is no question of searching for it. There is maybe a question of waking up to it. But surely a crowded mind will not allow it, because a person would be too busy, too much in the belief I'm real. So look if it is, what do you miss still, or what is the impediment, if there is any? Because it's only hooking at an idea, let it be in the form of feelings, of senses, of a concept that will look like veiling what's real, your real nature. And if you want me to speak of something, you ask. I don't know myself what to say.
Good morning, Ganga.
Well,
I have a question. You encourage me to express myself, and I have seen that in every expression it's always the personality. You also say by expression it gets cleared away, or it's not repressed. Now I see everything is always the personality with all its comments.
yeah.
At the same time I also hear you say be quiet, and I see it's a thought. I see the thought is...
Is what? The thought?
Is a thought. I hear
A thought,
you
yeah.
say be quiet.
Yeah.
And I also see that
It's an indication.
an indication is already in the mind, and there the comment on either... Every comment is one too many. It's already a movement of the mind,
Yeah.
as you say. Now, I cannot control this. I've seen there is no way, it just flows on and on.
Yeah, but you see it.
Yes, and now you also say I'm that. Is everything happening simultaneously?
I am that is not a thought. It's just an expression of what is, that you express in that way. It's just to confirm again and again that you already are that. You cannot work with that. You wake up to that or not. And from there, indications are given if needed. Okay, so what else you said? You see, in satsang, of course, you hear thoughts, but those thoughts have an indication. It doesn't indicate the tree I see there. It has to pull you back from where you came, which is an illusory experience. And yet, since you believe you are located somewhere as a person, you will have that experience. I go back to the source. Actually, there is never a source, there is only that. But to speak the language of the seeker, of the one who inquires, it is acceptable because there is that direction to always throw you back where you always are. So what was the question exactly?
That everything is happening simultaneously, like the dance and the personality. But obviously that is not so. Listening to you.
Yeah, it's true. Everything happens at the same time. Happenings are due to that. So, and actually there is no difference between happenings and that when you realize, not before. That's why it has to be negated.
Yeah, and in the negation, I see it's even a sabotage or an enemy, like the personality is in the way, so to speak. Yet.
Yeah, let the pride be slapped. Of course. Because you suffer because of that and you want to be free, so let it be slapped. You're not what you think you are. What do you think? You're so proud? You think you are the king of this manifestation? You think you are what?
I think many things.
Yeah, and it goes on changing according to your moods, the stages of life, and so on. Yes, it's exactly that which is questioned. Could I be that which is changing all the time? Then what is my reference actually?
That's exactly right. What is the reference?
And yet you see, when you are young, and now, I take my case for example, I was young and then I am now. There is something which uncatchable, probably, of course, but something doesn't change. You are not a madman thinking, oh, I was like this, and no, I am like this. It's the same, but the shapes, the forms change. That's what has to be realized. That which is not decaying by time, which didn't even enter into time. And the effort of the one who wants to realize that is to be clearer and clearer that whatever effort he will do, and he can't help, he will do effort, it will be towards the source, from where all these ideas and whatever come, from where this I am born comes, till he sees, but I always have been that, So why should I be busy with a person who will anyway never attain it? That person is always fed by considerations, experiences. And the feeding makes it real. There is some magic there. Like every word uttered by the mind makes it real. This is the magic. So we want to be dishypnotized. Not to suffer because of a surge, or more happiness, next, more peace, next, beyond, prior. There is no indications here, no boussole, I don't know what you say, no compass, nothing. I don't think I replied to your questions yet. So what do you want to know?
You describe it exactly where I'm at. And everything you say is what I live.
Okay. Okay.
All the words exactly applying to me, yeah.
So you see all that?
Absolutely.
But then now you have to keep quiet in order not to feed what you see, which is not that. Because it will not fall into the shape of a knowledge or the shape of an experience. So you have to keep quiet, to remove, so that by itself the so-called reality of the one who keeps quiet vanishes. That is the advantage of knowledge. You are very clear, so now you don't even know what to do. You're helpless, you're hopeless. Excellent. So don't miss the opportunity to wake up. But for that, as I say, keep so quiet that you are not even curious with any movement of the mind. Yes, please.
Hello,
Hi.
My question would be, if you are once realize that you are that, when you awaken, are you always awaken, or are you coming back into this?
It's irreversible. You see, you see there is an image in India, but it applies here because there are also snakes here. In the sunset time, you see something lying on your terrace. Oh, a snake. And your friend, best condition, said to you, don't worry, go very near. You will see. Ah, it's a rope. It's a rope. Okay? So now you have really seen it's a rope. So next day at sunset, you may still shiver and then you laugh. No, it's a rope. You can never forget it's a rope. The snake is spoiled. And he was never there, actually. So it didn't even disappear. Like that. Yeah. Yeah. You give to this man first. Yeah.
There's a very deep, deep sadness and guilt within. It feels very ancient. It comes up from time to time. It's not running at the moment. Last time, about a month ago, and it feels very toxic, and it feels like if I ever stepped into it, it would annihilate me. It feels that.
That fear is that big, yeah.
And I think I know where that comes from, but I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, it comes from being a person. Means there is a past there which provoked that. So you are poisoned by it, even if it is not present. You know, you carry that.
Yes.
So you feed the person with that. You feed the reality of the person with that. That's why it looks real and that you may fear about it. Or you feel too sad about it. So in that case, don't you think it's urgent to wake up to yourself, to your real nature?
Maybe the solution, yes.
It's a solution, yes. But for that, you see, you have to ignore what this person feels. Ignore. It's not interesting. It is that which makes me illusory. And then this I who gets that, who ignores it, will be left alone, isn't it?
So there's no
You
need.
listen to me first, sorry. You ignore what is going on to the person. That person ignores it. It's not interesting because I suffer because of that. Okay? And you're right, you suffer, it's illusory. But the person should be seen also as illusory. So for that, let it be alone. Don't attach. Whatever is there, don't care. You just ignore it. So that I am born, is left alone. Yeah? It will go back from where it came on its own. Leave it alone.
it's a relief to consider that it doesn't, to hear you say that it doesn't need processing.
No,
Needs
don't
stepping
go
into.
there.
Yeah.
This is therapy. We are in satsang. Enough of all what you tried, which may not have worked. Now you are here, by chance or by desire to be free. So, you are already that which is common to all. But at least understand that you look like veiling it because of your preoccupation of what feels a person, what the person feels. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So if you want to be freed from that, if you want to be not fascinated by that, keep so quiet means abide in yourself, which is already there. Keep so quiet in yourself that you ignore all this creation. For a second is enough, for a moment. And every time you feel, oh, again, I'm same, do it at once. I tell you, the creation will take its place. Means it's just an appearance of your own self. Yeah.
For me, there is a concept, I see this. The moment when the mind is attracted about something, the offer, something is cool, whatever, he wants to jump on it.
Yeah.
But this moment, what you talk about, this ignoring, since I come to you, it comes something natural, what ignores this when it's something coming, blah, blah,
Okay.
pictures, memories. And but there's still this old concept, this with the feelings, that if a feeling is there, you have to feel it, you have to accept it, you have to embrace. You know, this is an old.
That's yeah.
Yeah, and
It's obsolete.
but this ignoring, you know, sometimes it's really also not interesting for me. But there's this concept, yeah, but you have to take care of the feelings.
But you want to keep your concept or not?
No.
Okay. Everything which rises is included in negation. Something remains? Something remains? Everything which rises, which was not there before, which rises, is the manifestation, is not what you are. What's left? Don't use your mind. It's not nothing. Don't use your mind, that's all. What you are will never, ever be objectified. Just be what you are. Whatever is objectified, it is the creation. Not real, not substantial. It goes on changing. That's all. What? And know that it is maybe we take, no, I am a bit romantic, but millions of incarnations to come to this. It is so valuable. Atmananda, tell me something. Whatever it is. Where is your search?
There never was a search.
Sorry.
There never was a search.
No, yes.
I've always been who I am.
It's a lot of the books writes so much, you put it into words. That's okay. It's amazing to see, because when one searches, it goes through whatever indication is given to see that the search is an illusion, because you are already there. And yet sometimes someone, a seeker who becomes now with qualities, less a seeker, yet a seeker, because he doesn't search. So he's not a seeker as before, and yet there sometimes can be a seeker who doesn't search, because he knows that everything, he has the knowledge. So he's still a seeker. So a few are there, I know, because they will also say, I don't search, but they will not add, I know myself. So if it is the case,
Ganga.
Yeah.
Myself,
Yeah.
they always say it's Satchit Ananda.
Again, that one.
The
Yeah.
Ananda, yeah.
You prefer the Ananda than Satchit.
I don't
That's
get the Ananda
special.
thing.
Huh?
The Ananda I don't really
A real preference, huh? The great way is not difficult for those who have no preferences. Why do you prefer Ananda? Because your body is and whatever. Huh? You like that? And you know you suffer because of that also. So go for it a bit more. You see, when you are free, maybe there is Satchitananda, but you don't care. If you are Ananda or Chitta. So you are freed from the compulsion to live one of those or the whole thing together as it is understood. So what's your question?
I don't know, maybe I'm living as a person, it's a bit opposite Ananda.
It's bit
It's not Ananda, it's the opposite.
as a person, it's the opposite of Ananda.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
So that's very present.
So Ananda is a goal, is something like
Not
a
goal, but
golden
it's much
carrot.
more,
Huh?
it's much more preferable.
Okay, but it's a golden carrot somehow. Because sometimes something presents that.
That's why.
So you will bite it because after all it's Ananda. Let's go for it.
What's the point of that? No point.
Okay, there is no point. That is discrimination. Yeah, there is no point. Unless you have not tasted enough, means still there is some belief there that this way you will be more happy. Because you see, of course you will be happy for a while, but you know it. So when something of the world presents itself, okay, you may fulfill it, but if it is something that you see you cannot fulfill and that you would suffer previously, you can say, oh, not again. Where I know where it leads me. I know. So at least just the time to wake up to yourself. And after, anyway, it's not under your control, whatever is presented to you to fulfill or not. So I would like for you to see that, to offer you this moment of self-revelation where you are not there as a person. You have to pay price. Means something which ruins the reality of that person.
That
Means Ananda.
Yeah.
Why do you think, be a bit discriminative more, make self-inquiry, why this is still, because my senses want so, my heart, but then it's always feeding the person.
Like last satsang,
Yeah.
suddenly I remember when I was 5.
You were 5?
When I was 5 years old, I woke up from a nap.
Yeah?
and I was just Ananda.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was the best experience you had from all your
I
life.
think it-
That's why you think I have to go there because it looked more real, more better than anything else in your
no
life.
suffering.
But now, my dear, you grow up. You grow up. And you see that even Ananda, in the way it is seen, is too much of a burden. It's feeding the person, and I want to be free from that. I want to be free. I am free. For that, don't go once at least into these tendencies, into these likings, and this belief, because Ananda has even a belief of that's it, you know. It's not it. As you understand it, it's not it. Is it
I think I go in the. Yeah, it's. I understand.
clear?
Yeah.
So I think I go where?
Somehow I go in the opposite direction. That's why I look so much for Ananda.
Oh, but I didn't tell you to go to suffering.
No, I'm just saying that. That's
Yeah.
what I normally do.
Yeah, but don't have the preference to suffer,
Yeah.
because you have both. Duality. Strong suffering, strong Ananda. Be freed from that. Once, then. Notice.
Ganga, it's the person that experiences states and
I didn't hear, yeah.
it's the person that experiences states and glimpses.
Yeah.
So how to go beyond that?
Again, finding that makes me so-called bound. I don't go there. I just don't go there. Let it pass maybe, but I don't go there. There are so many clouds in the sky. One you may look, ooh, otherwise you just, well, dark clouds. I don't go there.
So states and glimpses are like clouds in the
Please?
sky? States and glimpses are like clouds?
Easy to say, but they are clouds, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Some are white, some are dark, some are blue, some are like a dragon, some are like an angel. Just clothes.
Oh, okay, thank you.
But who are you? Who is the one who sees all that?
Not the clouds.
Not the cloud. And who can say so?
Pardon?
Who can say so? Yeah. That side, maybe. They are all in samadhi. So.
The best thing is to discard.
Please.
The best thing is to discard everything.
What?
To discard.
To discard.
Yeah, to discard, okay. To discard, yeah. To
This is the best thing
you can do. Okay. Now, you also start to be clear maybe that you are still sweeping away things. But they are not real. So do you need to sweep them?
No.
Then keep quiet. Abide in yourself. Abide in yourself, don't figure it out. Keep quiet.
Last time when you spoke to me and I brought your concept, you said something like, there are already two. Two is already too much. And this shake me. And when there's only the self, so when it's seen that the I is already the confusion, and there's no two, not the I and the self, there's only the self, then there's actually no reason to bring you any concept of this unreal I, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and then...
So, that's it.
Okay.
Otherwise, you will fall into knowledge. Are you still wondering about the subject? Just now. You see, one has to be very vigilant with revelations because they speak the truth, but then if you didn't really wake up to yourself, you will make it a mala of revelations and you will wear it and it will be a burden. A personal enlightenment is the biggest burden. So they appear, let them disappear. Whatever can be fixed, written, memorized is a creation. It's terrifying. I just not obliged to, but
I fall into I need to know.
I need to know.
Yeah.
It's a thought.
Yes.
Yes. So now it's a thought. From where this thought came. What made it so suddenly important?
It's not it.
Yes. But another thought will come like this and you will say the same and it will be endless.
Yeah.
So what is not touched?
The reality of thoughts.
No. Who has a thought?
I,
But which I?
the person, I.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and you can express it. You said I. So it becomes a thought.
Yes.
So keep quiet from where you could see that.
there is this authority,
This what?
like authority,
Authority.
which has to describe, and it's involved in this pattern of describing. And the point is that if I'm not the body, or I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, or the body mind is dead, whatever relies, whatever is still there, it becomes like a concept. So it's like still the body mind resigns itself to a concept of what it is.
Yeah, sure.
It's like it is not the body mind, it is this other thing, but it is still a thing.
Yeah, because it is an acquired knowledge now. But you see that knowledge is feeding the mind of the person, even though it's a funny thought because it denies what he thinks he is. So not to transform that into a knowledge, keep it as it is meant to be. When you say, I am not this body, I'm not this mind, where are you left? Okay. Okay. That direction.
The habit is so strong.
The what?
The habit.
Habit.
Questioning.
Well, but then what? Then what? Oh. Even if it is weak, then what? You are not it. You are young, all is strong. You don't expect something else. It's not the point. You see how the mind quickly triggered you again. You could have kept quiet.
Yeah, when I keep quiet, it's again myself keeping quiet.
Well, because
Yeah?
where I told you,
Yeah.
okay, it was not a mind. But you miss it because you go back to this habit and you are right, everything which is uttered becomes a state, whatever, a concept. So, again and again, be vigilant about that. Yeah. It's good, it's very good to see that everything which is uttered becomes a something. But allow yourself not to transform who you are into a something. Even if it presents itself. What again? No, it's enough. But you see, you have to be fed up. It is enough. It is enough. You see, it's a natural sadhana, I would say. Because of course, once you realize there is not such a thing to be said. But as long as there is something, the sadhana, the sadhana is better than practice even. The attitude in life which serves your search has to invade you. So you have to apply a tool you hear in satsang which speaks to you, and you have to live with this. And that will help. Yeah.
Well, it feels like I've lost the intensity of the desire to know who I am.
Yeah.
And when I was here before, it was like a new discovery, the most amazing.
Yeah.
I've never ever, well, it seemed like the most important find in my entire life was the idea to go to the inquiry.
Yeah.
And it was an amazing discovery. It was alive. It was, it was just so.
You go into the past, huh? You see? You go into the past. Because, listen,
Yes.
you made it a discovery. You made it a discovery.
Yes.
And that puts that, which is never in time, into the past when it happened. You should not have taken the word discovery for something. It's just a thought. The trial of the mind to try to own what is there. So don't go into the past, because you are as much that now.
It felt good.
One is too compassionate with oneself. It felt good. Then what? You are coming back to recover that. You imagine. It's not good.
So, there is a point to do the practice, to meditate, to do the effort to discover it?
Yes.
Yes.
Till you are fed up. So start from now. But be very discriminative. Don't take simply a head down, legs up. Yeah.
Just what do you mean by be more discriminated? I don't understand.
Know that whatever you know, feel and experience is not what I am. And then you can do whatever, you can put your head down and your legs up, then it's all right. stop. That's it.